Hey everyone, welcome to the Hey Hannah podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Maya Fields, but to my friends and those who know me well, I'm just Maya. I'm a higher education administrator, a mother, and a wife of 14 amazing years. But above all, I'm a Christ follower. This podcast is a special platform created to honor the memory of my beloved daughter, Hannah. It's here that I have the chance to have the conversations that I never got to have with her, to share the wisdom and love I wish I could have passed on. It's a reminder to cherish the precious moments we're given and a testament to the power of healing, hope, and personal growth. If you're someone who's seeking personal growth, inspiration, and practical advice to build a solid foundation for a successful and fulfilling life, this is a place for you. Join me as we honor Hannah's memory together. Laugh, cry, and learn. Get ready for a podcast that is so much more than you could ever imagine. The Hey Hannah podcast, healing hearts, one conversation at a time. Friends, welcome back to the Hey Hannah podcast. I'm so glad you're here today. We talk a lot about parenting, encouragement, and faith, but today I want to lean into something that can truly transform your family, and that's serving together. When families serve, something special happens. It's not just about helping others, it's about shaping our kids' hearts, creating memories, and living out our faith in real practical ways. So let's start with the why. In Acts 20, it tells us it's more blessed to give than to receive. That's nothing new to know anyone. I'm sure you've heard that several times before. But when kids grow up in a family where service is a way of life, they learn compassion and empathy. It's kind of like on the job training. And, humility. It's always nice to kind of sprinkle that in the mix. Serving teaches them that the world is bigger than themselves, and it shows them that they have the power to make a difference even at a young age. And honestly, it doesn't just change the people you're serving, it changes you too. As parents, we get to model the heart of Christ by stepping into the needs around us. So now what does that look like in real life? Here are some simple ways families can serve together. The first one is you can volunteer at local organizations. That could be a food pantry, animal shelter, or a community cleanup event. Even little kids can hand out food or help sort donations. I would encourage you to discuss it as a family and figure out where is an area that you can serve that you're all interested in. Just by including everyone at the beginning, I think it kind of helps to get buy-in from everyone in the family so they're all excited to really serve together. The other option you can do is maybe to adopt a neighbor. Maybe it's mowing an elderly neighbor's lawn, baking cookies for a new family down the street, or writing encouragement cards for individuals. I know I live in an area where it snows, and there's plenty of people who are looking for help with shoveling their driveways and things like that in the winter because they're just not as mobile. So maybe that's a way that you all can commit to helping to serve your community together. My third suggestion would be to give together. Involve your kids in picking items for a school supply drive or Operation Christmas Child or a toy collection. Let them help choose and deliver the items so they can see the impact. I know sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to navigate, like how do you give, but it's not like giving as a display. But you do want to make sure that you're letting your kids see that portion as well so they can actually see what they're doing is making a difference. That visual is very helpful. The last thing I'll say is a family service day. Create a day that your family is all about serving. Maybe set aside one Saturday a month to do something as a family. And it doesn't have to be big, it just needs to be consistent. So, you know that this is something that's coming up and that you all are planning to do, and you get into the routine of serving together. Now, here's the thing sometimes you don't see opportunities in your area, and that's when God may be nudging you to start something new. Maybe your town doesn't have a coat drive. You can organize one at your church or your local school. Or maybe you notice kids don't have access to tutoring. What if you hosted a homework help hour at the library? Maybe there isn't a safe space for teens you can partner in your area, and maybe you can partner with your church or community center to start one. Here's a practical step. Look for the needs right in front of you. What burdens your heart? What problems do you keep noticing? Often, that's the Holy Spirit pointing you towards your mission. And don't feel like you have to do it alone. Invite friends, neighbors, church members to come alongside you. Community grows when people rally around a purpose. Parents, I want to encourage you. Your family doesn't have to be perfect to make an impact. God doesn't need our perfection. He just asks for our willingness. Galatians reminds us serve one another humbly in love. When your kids see you serving, even in small, messy ways, they're learning what love and action looks like. And if you're worried about time, remember, serving doesn't have to be another big thing on the to do list. Sometimes it's as simple as inviting your kids to join you in writing a thank you note, sharing a meal, or donating gently used clothes. These little seeds grow big fruit over time. So here's your challenge this week. Do one act of service as a family. It could be dropping off cookies to a neighbor, picking up trash at the park, or praying for a family you know is going through a tough season. Take a picture, write it down, or share it with me on social media. I love to celebrate your family's impact. Friends, you are raising world changers. And the beauty of it is, you don't have to wait until they're older. You can start serving together right now, right where you are. Thank you for joining me today on the Hey Hannah podcast. Remember, you are loved, chosen, and called. Now let's go love others well. Until next time, everybody, take care. And that's it. I'm out of here. Much for joining us on this episode of the Hey Hannah podcast. We hope that you found inspiration, insight, and encouragement in our conversation today. If you enjoyed this episode and want to stay connected with us, be sure to like, subscribe, and review the Hey Hannah podcast. Your feedback helps us reach more people and spread our message of love and wisdom. You can also follow us on social media at Hey Hannah Podcast. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to stay updated on all the latest episodes, behind-the-scenes exclusives, and engaging content. And for those of you who prefer the visual experience, catch the video versions of our podcast on our YouTube channel. Just search Hey Hannah Podcast and hit that subscribe button to never miss an episode. For even more Hey Hannah goodness, visit our website at www.heyhannahpodcast.com. There you'll find updates, bonus content, and join a community that embraces you with open arms. Your continued support truly means the world to us. Together, let's spread love, share wisdom, and honor every precious moment. Because here at Hey Hannah, we believe that life is meant to be lived well. Remember, a new episode of the Hey Hannah podcast is released every Wednesday, so mark your calendars and be sure to tune in. Thank you again for being a part of Hannah's Hive. Until next time, take care.
Entertainment.